I spent over 2 hours on this.
Hello there, everyone. I'm Sonic. Welcome
First
to
of
the
all, your Jordans are completely fake.
And we hope you enjoy the movie. Until next time, farewell.
Sayonara! Thomas's Heartbreak. It's a sunny day on the island of Sodor, and every engine is working their best to make sure that the railway is reliable.
You all have been working very hard, and I'm proud of you. Percy, you'll be heading to the quarry. Toby, your normal passenger runs, and you, Thomas, shall be working on the other line.
Thomas was very pleased to hear this. Oh, thank you, sir. But who will I be working with? And where?
Unfortunately, Thomas, because no other engines are currently unavailable, you're going to have to work with Diesel 10 by
Thomas was shocked.
Oh, hell no!
As Thomas made his way to the yards, he kept having bad thoughts of his past with Diesel 10, like how he was chased. Now, as we mentioned the word love, Thomas had his own love. His love was for Emily.
Oh, God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What?
Suddenly, there was a loud horn.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do.
About it. I'm gonna go get my water tanks refilled. I'll be right back. And with that, Thomas puffed away. Diesel 10 started thinking devious. Thomas came back, but he hadn't refilled his water tankers. He was cross. What did you just say about Emily? Noticed Thomas and Diesel 10 face to face. Oh, you? Alright then, how's this? And he bumped into Diesel 10.
It's a tank engine! What do you think you're doing?
He wanted Emily to see Thomas be the bad guy and make himself look like the victim. No, Emily! You've got this all wrong! Diesel 10 was telling lies about you, and I didn't appreciate it.
So it's okay to pop other engines or act like a big bully?
Emily, I was being,
David, Thomas, I don't want to hear it. You're no one but bullying other engines. I'm sorry, Thomas, but we can't keep being together if you're gonna keep pushing engines around.
And with that, Emily Suddenly, Gordon started to speak up.
It still doesn't make a difference, James. Thomas was always there to comfort Emily. Disgraceful.
Disgusting!
Despicable!
I just don't understand. How? Diesel 10?
Oh, Thomas. I should have done a long time ago.
What?
Farewell.
Sorry to say this, Thomas. You're full of nothing but excuses. Stop making yourself the victim here. I saw you bump into Diesel 10. You want to make it seem like he was being a bully, and now you're here making up stories about me falling for Diesel 10. When are you going to stop this nonsense?
You know what, Emily? You're right. I am sorry. I'm sorry that you're nothing but a delusional sorry excuse of a steam engine. Diesel 10 was making you see and act on a false accusation that he knew you would believe him. So do us all a favor. Wake up from your little fantasy land and get your smoke box out of the sky!
Now, Thomas, I understand that this situation has put you to a lot of pain and stress. So tomorrow, I'm giving you a day off. And Stanley will do your work while you can recover from this drama.
Now Percy was cross at Emily for saying that Thomas was acting the victim when he really was. That's it! I've had enough of that Emerald Sterling selfish steam engine. The next time I see her... Just as Molly left, there was Edward, who wanted to see why Thomas wasn't taking his normal branch line run.
Good morning, Thomas. Why aren't you on your branch line?
I have a day off. Sir Topham had told me to recover.
Recover? Recover from what?
It was at this moment Edward had lost patience.
Alright, that's it. I had it with your attitude, and so has Thomas. It's been difficult for him to keep focus on his work, because you were the reason he kept pushing on, even in the darkest times. You may not see it in that way, but he does use you as inspiration. Many engines have experienced heartbreaks and breakups every day of their lives. Some engines believe that it's their right choice, but soon others believe it's for the best in their lives to separate and continue with their lives. And then there are those who can't take. Even Thomas, who is still heartbroken, wanted to change the way he looks.
Made Thomas really cross after hearing Emily say that, and he puffed off towards the shed to give her a piece of his angered mind. Now Edward was starting to lose patience even more. He was trying to keep his cool. Thomas, who was about to enter into the shed and do something he had never done before, right as he was about to enter into the shed.
This little talk left you speechless? Good. Now I'm gonna be really useful engine. Ow!
Edward was shocked and surprised. Emily was dizzy and didn't see who bumped her. Thomas, who was very cross. So what? Because I'm hurt, it's okay to puff all over me? Or how you only saw that I bumped him? Or that you're foolish enough to even believe him? He was playing a trick on you the entire time, and you were dumb enough to believe him! Little did anyone know that an engine was being brought to Sodor, all the way from America. The new engine was small, but had no face.
Oi, matey! Welcome to the island of Sodor. I be Salty, the dockside diesel.
What are you, blind? She's faceless. She can't speak, let alone try.
Yes.
While Diesel 10 was on his way to Brenham Docks to help out with the other engines who were there. When he saw the new engine puffing right past him, when he saw who it was, he was furious.
I just want to talk to him.
Dad, this is ridiculous!
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
It is not his fault.
I just want to shoot him. I just want to talk to him.
You can't shoot him!
Wait, what?
After yelling at Emily, Thomas had puffed away to be alone, thinking about what he did to Emily, and if he had went too far. Thoughts were spinning around into his boiler. I know I was angry at her, but to scream at her and yell? That wasn't me! While Thomas was alone in the sidings, Gordon was coming along.
I am the fastest and best, and I pull the express. Look at me go! Look at me go!
That was when Gordon had caught the sight of something from the side of his eye. Or someone. It was at this moment Gordon decided to see if Thomas was okay, so he puffed over to him. Gordon, I feel like I did something bad.
Thomas, whenever you feel like you're a bad engine or make bad decisions, that's because
your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
Thomas stared down at his buffer beam as Gordon's words flew into his funnel. He was putting a lot of thought into what he heard from the most boastful engine. Finally, he responded.
You stupid!
He heard an unfamiliar whistle. Hello? Who's there? Percy? Toby? There, as she was passing Thomas, was the new engine. as she was puffing around the island. Now Thomas was confused.
Do not fear, Thomas the Tank Engine. Everything will be okay.
Huh? Who's that talking? Molly?
The house rocked.
What? Show me what?
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Suddenly, Thomas started to wake up with a yawn when he realized where he was. Wait, I'm at
top of the World Trade Center, morning of September 11th, 2001.
Oh well.
Thomas?
Maybe she had a class. No, she was a custom-built engine.
Thomas?
Sorry, Annie. Did you say so? The magical engine puffed away, so he followed her. Just then, Emily puffed up to the station.
Oh, Thomas.
Thomas stared at Emily angrily.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
Even Annie and Clarabelle couldn't believe what they heard.
Thomas, what was that about? She was probably going to say she was sorry.
As Thomas was keeping to himself, Arthur had arrived with a train of fish.
Hello, Thomas. How are you today?
What do you care, you fish-loving freak? Stay out of my business! Arthur was shocked by Thomas's outburst. It wasn't like him to yell at Arthur.
Geez, Thomas.
Puffing down his branch line, Thomas was making his way to a level crossing. It was close to the station, so Bertie could drop off passengers. The gates were closed, however, so a road vehicle could pass by. There, waiting for the right-of-way, was George the Steamroller, and he didn't look too happy to see Thomas. Hello, George.
What do you want?
Jeez, I was only saying hello.
What do you want? 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 What do you want?
There's no point in arguing with him.
We do agree he's definitely rude. We do agree he's definitely rude.
Kill yourself!
Thank you, Thomas. We can really use the extra help.
Thomas had made it to the water tower when something was about to happen. Whoa! What's happening? I'm sorry. I don't understand you.
Thomas?
What the hell?
Get out of the way, little Thomas. You're blocking the line, and the express must be on time.
Shut up, you stupid bitch!
Suddenly, Diesel appeared beside Emily with a devious plan.
Sorry to disappoint you, Emily, but it seems Thomas is going back to his own ways.
What are you talking about?
I heard Thomas saying that he doesn't need you, that you're worthless and pathetic. He also said that he's happy without you. So long.
And he drove away, leaving behind Emily. Now, Emily was cross.
That little tank engine, that's it! The next time...
As he puffed away to the Knapford station to see if he can talk to Sir Topham Hatt about what to do. Thomas was waiting patiently for Sir Topham Hatt to arrive so he could ask him a question, but he never showed up. Thomas was starting to get worried. I wonder where the Fat Controller could be. Maybe he's coming back on a different station. So Thomas continued to wait as he hummed a tune to himself. Just as Thomas was waiting, a workman walked out of one of the rooms.
Hello, Thomas. What are you doing here?
Just as Thomas waited for Sir Topham Hatt, there was Alfred.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, bro.
It's the tank engine!
There was... What is wrong with you? And Thomas puffed away, leaving behind a ticked-off Emily.
Oh no! Don't think you're getting out of this on! Get back in the line, Steamy!
Now the chase was on.
Oh my goodness!
Kill yourself!
Bertie revved his engine and drove towards Emily. He rushed all the way to Kitty's sheds and hid in the shed. All he could do was stare down at his buffer beam and watch the tears fall. Henry came into the sheds. He was surprised to see Thomas.
Stop fucking crying, bitch! Where? I don't wanna fucking hear it!
Even Donald and Douglas were surprised. After everything was set, Edward looked at Thomas and started to speak.
Shut up, you stupid bitch!
She even said that she would couple me up, and she and Diesel 10 would throw me into the dockyard ocean and leave me there to rust.
Excuse me,
what the heck?
Suddenly, coming from beside the shed, in the distance, there puffing down the track, was Percy. Meanwhile, Duck and Diesel were shunting in the yards, whilst Edward was away.
Beg pardon, Diesel. Are you shunting these trucks on the wrong siding?
Insert cash or select payment type.
Before Duck could answer that question, there was Percy and Sir Topham Hatt. He exited from Percy's cab and onto the station platforms. He walked to Diesel and gave him some stern words, and Diesel was ashamed of his actions.
Hello, George.
What do you want?
Jeez, I only said hello.
Hello there, George.
What do you want?
Your new best friend. If you play your cards right, of course.
Cards? What kind of cards? I don't know. Maybe go.
Zoinks! Zoinks!
Anyway, Georgie.
George was more confused. Meanwhile, at Knapford Station, James was waiting patiently at platform 5 with a small passenger train. He was to take his train all the way to Wellswood Station. Just as...
From what I can guess, Rosie, apparently Emily believes that Thomas...
Honestly, all this talk about Thomas's heartbreak is bad for my swerves.
Everyone knew Fergus was right. as they blew their whistles and honked their horns. They were
Gay.
for Thomas.
That little blue puffball ruined my plan to get rid of the lost engine.
Who, Thomas?
Oh no, it's Gordon.
The next day, Thomas had made it to Knapford Station. There was Emily waiting for Thomas, and she wasn't happy.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's it! I've had it with you, Emily!
Kill yourself!
You're stupid! Emily went from mad to sad.
Hello there, Thomas.
Hello, Bertie.
You okay, Thomas?
Just as Percy puffed in with a line of coal cars. Hey, Emily. What's with you?
It's Thomas. I think I made him mad.
Please tell me you're joking.
Yes.
Just then, puffing nearby, was Toby, who had arrived with Henrietta.
Hello, Thomas.
Shut up, you stupid bitch!
It's Emily. She's really getting me angry.
She had the nerve to ask if she was the reason Thomas was mad.
I personally believe that Thomas will be okay. After all, he's the world's #1 steam engine.
She continues to believe you're a bad engine, then she's not the right engine to be around.
They're right. I don't need to listen to her. I'm gonna be better than what she expected me to be.
Well, I'm surprised you're happy, especially from yesterday. What changed?
Let's just say I found someone special. Thomas had done it. He had made Emily jealous. Diesel's plan worked.
Take a look, it's coming down the track.
Just then, there was Emily, who was very cross and looked like she hadn't slept in days.
What are you talking about? I'm fine. Just perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about.
Puffing into the station was Thomas and Alfred, double-heading a goods train. They were glad they finished the... Ha! Whatever. She can believe what she wants. She isn't my problem anymore. Good riddance on her. He stopped right by Terrence's field. There, coming back to his field, was...
Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I.
That night, Emily was taking a night stroll. She was still thinking about Thomas and their breakup. She was hoping that Thomas would give her another chance.
There we go. Now the trucks have been delivered. Huh? What are Diesel 10 and Emily talking about? I better stay quiet and listen.
As Toby was listening, Diesel 10's plan was set in motion. Deep in Emily's boiler, she was fuming and very cross. As she shouted the words Diesel 10 was looking for.
I want to destroy that engine!
Fortunately, he was asleep in his shed, just as Toby rushed into the berth next to him.
Thomas, we have bad news!
Good morning, Ryan.
Oh, hello, Thomas.
Hello, Emily.
You want tool shed.
Tactical nuke incoming!
He was going to say something when...
Was that Thomas' whistle?
Oh no, it's Gordon and Edward.
Of course it's Thomas, you...
Whoa! What was that?
It looks like Gordon and Edward.
Oh no! Just then.
So sorry, Thomas.
No! No!
Thomas! Are you okay? And who is this?
Sir, this is
Cleveland Brown.
I guess I can try to forgive. For Lady's sake.
Run, Thomas! Run!
Leave him alone, Diesel 10!
What is your problem?
You should kill yourself now.
Kill yourself.
Whoa! Thomas! What are you doing?
You should kill yourself now.
Ah, damn it, George!
What do you want?
Okay, so here's the actual review bit. Now analyzing the movie, you can find a lot wrong with it. First off, we have the voice acting. Now, voice acting is hard, and I'm not saying I'm good at it, but damn, it sucks. Half the characters might sound like it was made in a microwave. Most of them have no life in it, and it just shows how bad the scripts were. Also, let's talk about Gordon. Gordon was voiced by Paul's fucking vids, the guy who made those weird creepy videos like Shit 17. This genuinely surprised me when I watched it, and to be honest, he ain't that bad compared to the other voice actors. Thomas, the voice actor, is a big land, I must say. Edwards doesn't match the character that much. Henry's voice is really good, like kudos to the voice actor. Percy's voice actor sounds too high pitch. Toby's voice sometimes sounds like a restrained 40-year-old. There's others I can't list, but this would go on forever. Secondly, the runtime is dragged on for so long. It runs for 2.5 hours, and that time you could watch 2 actual good Thomas movies and most of the adventure begins, or you could watch all of season 1 and you'd still have time to spare. The main reason for this is the slow-ass scenes. Most of the scenes are way too long. It's just a montage of an engine doing one thing that would be 5 seconds dragged to 30 seconds, which is annoying to watch. Unnecessary scenes are a staple here as well. Next, we got the sad scenes. These scenes are terrible but fun to laugh at. I can't take it seriously with the speed of free footage and the weird-looking tears, and the fact it's about romance between trains. I can't take it seriously. The plot is awful, especially since, like I said, it's a ship between trains, and Thomas and Emily isn't even a good one. The whole thing is stupid. Emily instantly believes Diesel 10, which he has proven in the past is like not trustworthy. If you believe some bad person to your own boyfriend, you are a pretty bad girlfriend. Also, the lady thing is a bit confusing. She kinda came out of nowhere, and it's strange. There are hints to Magic Railroad in the plot, which is a bit annoying since Magic Railroad ain't that good of a movie, which makes Heartbreak not that original. Here are some things that can be improved. Firstly, hire some actual decent actors who give them chances to have emotion in their lines. Secondly, the plot is all over the place and isn't good at all. Shortening it to an hour and 30 minutes would be better. If you shortened it down, it wouldn't be annoying, but even a shortened time, it still can't save the main plot of it. A good Thomas fan movie can either be faithful to the actual series or have their own spin. Take Tobias and the Half Parent. It spins on how characters are treated and makes Doug a villain, which is better than just Diesel bad. The Adventure Continues is a good fan movie that's faithful to the show and continues from the adventure begins and is great to look at. The editing can be better, and Heartbreak is the music is is overused as in the sad piano stop track, which is played over 10 times in the movie and it gets repetitive. Also, the towers on the engines look so out of place and it can be improved. I will bring up how the characters are outright. The characters' personalities are off, I must say. Firstly, Toby is taking sides, which is not Toby, he wouldn't do that. Emily isn't stupid and knows the truth from a lie, but yet she believes anything anyone tells her. Next, we have every single character in the movie that is on Thomas' side. The whole thing is one-sided as no one really takes Emily's side because of female. I don't know. We also have the comedy. Nothing is funny. Now, I'm not saying I'm funny, but damn, it feels forced. Like someone saying Basinger would be funnier than whatever this is.
Honestly, all this talk about Thomas's heartbreak is bad for my swerves.
Bazinga! That's it for the review. I have nothing else to add since I'm tired from doing this. Thanks for watching, I guess, if you even bothered to watch it all. This review was a bit messy, I must say, but whatever. Also, don't attack the creator, guys. Please. Alright, bye.